Welcome to the beginner-friendly full body with gentle gains. We're going to start right off with a warm-up just for 2 minutes. First thing, march tap. Now today you're only going to need 1 set of dumbbells. I'm using an 8-pounder set today. So you can swing those arms back and forth, get a nice wide step. Next up, you're going to reach up to the sky, squat to touch the ground. And again, 30 seconds of this. This way we warm up both the upper body and the lower body at once. When you only have 2 minutes to warm up, you gotta get as many combo moves as you can. Remember, it's not necessary to do a full 10-15 minute warm up, just a little bit to get that body flowing. So now we have arm circles. You can do one at a time or both. If you do need a longer warm up, I have one for you and I'll link it below, as well as in the cards. Last move, we're going to step into a thoracic rotation. Just really find that deep rotation of your spine. Now for our main body of work, we've got about 11 minutes total. You have supersets and a tricep at the end. So we're going to go straight from a slow weighted squat into an overhead press. 30 seconds each. Grab those weights and get nice and deep. So feet are outside your hips. As you're going down, your knees are going to follow the toes. So kind of press them out. We don't want them caving in. Here's my side on. So you see that my upper body is going forward, but it's not collapsing. And then you get your hips as low as you can in this quick squat. So knee level is great. If you can't get all the way down, that's fine. Overhead press. So as you come down, those elbows go wide. And then we squeeze as we bring them up. You're going to keep your core braced and your body nice and tall. Good job. 30 seconds of rest now. We're going to repeat our little circuit, our little superset after this. Okay, now as you can see, I'm holding my weights up at my shoulders. If it's easy for you, you can just use one weight and hold it in front, or you can even hold them down low. Whatever's good for your grip and for maintaining that good posture. So with these supersets you'll see today, we're working different muscle groups. That way we can get a lot of work done in little time, but we're also not overworking the one muscle. Say with the squats, we're getting the lower body, the glutes, the quads, the hamstrings, all that is working with the squat, and then we can transition quickly into upper body and get our shoulders. We start off, for this one, you'll be prepared to do a slow remaining deadlift into tricep kickbacks. So with those weights in your hands, feet are lined up underneath your hips, and you're sliding those weights down along your body until you really feel that pull in the back of your legs, and then you come up. So hinging at the hips, sending those hips back, kind of lifting your butt as much as you can, keeping the back straight and chest strong. Now, you're going to stay in that leaned over position. To keep from swinging, you can see it's very easy to swing. You're sending the hips back, and you're going to brace that core. So you stop in the range when your arms straighten out, and you squeeze the triceps as you go back. Great job. We're going to repeat that in just a moment. Okay, 30 seconds of remaining deadlifts. Here we go. Now here at Gentle Gains with Gimme, we do not stress about overworking that body. We are still challenging ourselves today. We are going to get stronger because of this work, but we're not going to break our backs over it. Superset 2 is done. Now you have a tricep coming up. So you have long, slow lunge with your left leg front if you're going to mirror me. And then you're going to switch to your right leg in front. And lastly, we have a hammer curl. All right, get into that long stance. Your left leg is going to be lined up with your hip, and your right leg is also going to be, as you step back long, make sure you find your balance first. This is also a great balance workout. You're going to drop down until you get into that 90 degree angle or so, and then come back up. Now switch. Do the exact same thing on the other side. You're going to be driving out of that front heel. That's also going to help you keep your balance. So we're not putting all the weight on that back toe, but the front heel. All right, we're not done yet. Grab those weights. We have a hammer curl. So the thick part of your dumbbell is going to point up to the ceiling the entire time. We're keeping those elbows in, but not squeezing your body. And it's going to come up and down, nice and controlled. Great job. Rest for 30 seconds, and of course, we're going to repeat that. Here we go. Don't forget, we have one final exercise, our hammer curls, to finish off this tricep. Keep breathing, you're almost done. All right, rest. Now for our final work, we're gonna do a little bit of core on the ground. We're only gonna go through each of these exercises once. So we have a plank with toes sliding out and then leg lifts. Both of these we're gonna stick with our modification, but if you've been doing this for a while and you would like a harder option, I'll talk you through that. So you're gonna get on your knees here to see. You can find it by going onto your toes first, put a flat back, and then you're going to lift one leg at a time and tap to the side about 45 degrees out at the most. If you want the harder option, you can be just on your toes. Next, we're going to move to leg lifts. So get onto your back. We're going to keep those knees bent, but you can lengthen them if you are ready for that. And tap and lift. Watch that lower back. We're not going to let it curl up, but keep your core braced. This really works the lower abs. 5 more seconds. Great. And rest. As you can see, I'm moving right into the leg squeeze. And switch. Now we've got a piriformis stretch. We're going to get the left and the right, just like we did with our leg squeeze. So try to keep it even as you can. Okay, now you're going to sit up, clasp your hands, and bring them to the ceiling, leaning to your left, and then to your right. And we clasp behind us real quick, and forward, getting their chest and our back. And if you need more, I've got a longer cool down as well. But great job. See you next time.